Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the virtual third senior high school commencement exercises for academic track. This is Ms. Virginia Santos, and I am your host for today's commencement exercises. This year's theme is Sulong, Edukalidad, Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan. Before we start, I would like to acknowledge the presence of our faculty members, subject coordinators, vice principal, department heads, our directress for basic education, Ms. Charito F. Cano, along with our senior high school principal, Engineer Rodrigo P. Calapan. Members of the Board of Trustees, Vice President for Basic Education, Mrs. Norma M. Ayap, guest, and our President and Chief Executive Officer, the Chairman of the Board of Trustees, Honorary Fellow Dr. Danilo V. Ayap. To start with, may we request everyone to pause and stand for a while for the doxology, to be followed by the Philippine National Anthem.
By the hand and help me face the rising sun. Comfort me through all the pain that life may bring. There's no other hope that I can lean upon. Lead me, Lord, lead me all my life. Walk by me across the lonely roads that I may face. Take my arms and let your hand show me the way. Show the way to live inside your heart. All my days, all my life, you are my life. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are my light. I cannot live alone. Let me stay by your guiding love all through my life. Lead me, Lord. Lead me, Lord. Even though at times I'd rather go alone my way, help me take the right direction. Take your road. Lead me, Lord, and never leave my side. All my days, all my life, you are my light. You're the lamp upon my feet. All the time, my Lord, I need you there. You are
guests, Board of Trustees, our President and CEO, the Vice Presidents, the Senior High School Administrators, the Senior High School Principal, the Directors, Department Heads, Subject Coordinators, faculty and staff, the candidates for graduation, parents, ladies and gentlemen, good morning. Graduation Day is one of the most awaited and momentous events in every institution. Lyceum of Alabang would like to dedicate this ceremony not only to parents, guests, and well-wishers, but also to the students. Because we know that this is one of the precious moments in a student's life, as it marks a transition from one stage in their educational life to another. As they leave, or other shall stay the portals of their alma mater. And now, may we call the Basic Education Registrar, Ms. Suzette A. Pigon, for the opening rites.
Ladies and gentlemen, on this year of our Lord 2020, in the presence of our President, guests, members of the Board of Trustees, principals, administrators, directors, department heads, coordinators, faculty, candidates for graduation, parents, alumni, and friends, I now declare that this virtual third senior high school graduation rites be officially open.
Ladies and gentlemen, before we start the ceremony, let us know the persons behind our academic endeavors. The Board of Trustees. The Corporate Auditor, Ms. Faith M. Ayap Aquino. The Vice President, Engineer Fitzgerald M. Ayap. The Corporate Treasurer, Ms. Hazel Grace M. Ayap. The Corporate Secretary, Mrs. Norma M. Ayap. The Chairman of the Board of Trustees, our President and Chief Executive Officer, Honorary Fellow Dr. Danilo V. Ayap. And to formally open and welcome everyone in today's ceremony, here is the Director of the Basic Education, Ms. Charito F. Can.
To our CEO President, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Vice President for Basic Education Department, Mrs. Norma M. Ayap, Principal for Senior High School, Engineer Rodrigo P. Calapan, Vice Principal, Mrs. Cheryl E. Gonzalez, Strand and Subject Area Coordinators, OSA Director, faculty, parents, and most especially to you, our dear grade 12 students, a pleasant day to all. I welcome you all today in this very meaningful event of your life as graduates of the senior high school with this year's graduation theme, Sulong, Edukalidad, Pagtataguyod sa Kinabukasan ng Bayan. Your hard work and dedication has ended as you finish this level here at Lyceum Alabang. Let me remind you that this is just the beginning of a new chapter in your life because you still have to go to college and pursue a course leading you to a career, or maybe some are ready to work or you have gained the necessary skills to find a job. I would like to congratulate all of you, especially the awardees, for you deserve to be acknowledged for being diligent in your studies. You all may be proud of what you've become today. I wish to extend my warmest gratitude to your family because I'm sure that they are equally happy as I am. To you, dear parents, guardians, and caregivers, congratulations. May God bless you and your family, especially in this time of pandemic. Keep safe and stay home always. Once again, a warm welcome to all. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Ms. Charito F. Cano, for that very inspiring message to everyone. We have now reached the highlight of our occasion. That is, the presentation of the candidates for graduation. The candidates for graduation will be presented by our senior high school principal, Engineer Rodrigo P. Calapan, followed by the confirmation of graduates by our president, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap.
Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, President and CEO, I have the honor to present to you the candidates for graduation of the Lyceum of Alabang Senior High School academic track this school year 2019-2020. 119 candidates from Accountancy, Business, and Management strand, 128 candidates from General Academic strand, 138 candidates from Humanities and Social Sciences strand, 222 candidates from Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand, a total of 607 candidates for graduation from the academic track who have satisfactorily completed the requirements set forth by the Department of Education.
In behalf of our President, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, and by virtue of power vested in me as Directress, Board of Trustees, Technical Education Skills Development Authority, and the Department of Education, I hereby confirm you graduates effective this date. Congratulations!
Congratulations! You are now graduates. In addition to that, we would like to welcome you, for you are now part of the Lyceum of Alabang Senior High School alumni. Let us now proceed to the highlight of today's ceremony, the granting of diplomas and the awarding of medals and certificates. We would like to call in the advisors and department head of the different strand to read the names and to award the diploma, medals, and certificates of the graduates. ABM Department, Mr. Benedict Orihuela, MBA, Department Head and Advisor of Section Amazaya. Mr. Adrian John P. Nainge, MBA, ABM Adorang. Ms. Elaine P. Pariente, LPT, ABM Antioch. Ms. Ronalyn B. Mercado, LPT, ABM Atalia. Gas Department, Ms. Larissa G. Concepcion, MBA, Department Head and Advisor of Gas, Section Canan. Mrs. Maria Melva Silva, LPT, Advisor of Gas, Canan. Mr. Mark Joseph Canales, LPT, Advisor of Gas, Capernaum. Mr. Melvin O. Alendino, MBA, Advisor of Gas, Shenanaya. Fumes Department, Ms. Remelin F. Almario, LPT, Department Head and Advisor of Fumes, Bethlehem. Mr. Paulo P. de la Cruz, Advisor of Fumes, Barrett. Mr. Darrell A. Nidua, LPT, Advisor of Fumes, Bethany. Ms. Rebecca Gambuta, LPT, MCE, Advisor of Fumes, Bethel. STEM Department, Mr. Joshua R. Carino, LPT, Department Head. Mr. Thomas Eric C. Pauline, LPT, Advisor of STEM, Salem. Mr. Livella B. Espadilla, LPT, Advisor of STEM, Samaria. Mr. Bobby C. Deladia, Advisor of STEM, Chechen. Ms. Erica Liza D. Espinosa, LPT, Advisor of STEM, Shiloh. Engineer Edward James P. Guzman, Advisor of STEM, Shunan. Ms. Cristel C. Burgos, LPT, Advisor of STEM, Smyrna.
It is with great pride and honor to present the graduates from Academic Track, Accountancy, Business and Management Strand, Section Adorang, under the supervision of Mr. Arian John P. Nainge, LPT MBA. Agnabo Lionel Chester Gabriel P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Chester Sherwin and Mrs. Marge Agnabo. Atienza Daniela Colleen S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Aris and Mary Ann Atienza. Cabanilla Julian Marite T. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mrs. Annabel T. Cabanilla. Chavez Yasnay Colleen C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Voltaire and Mrs. Maxima Chavez. Copones Hailin Rose C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rongo Copones and Mrs. Jocelyn Crisostomo. Rosilio Janol James M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Manuel Jr. and Mrs. Mary Jane Crucilio. Cuenco Mary Margaret C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Social Responsibility Akbok Advocate Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Melchor and Mrs. Loretta Cuenco. Tazo Karen F. De Vera Leon K. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee with Honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Nida De Vera. Domingo Juan Carlos N. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jesse and Mrs. Rowena Domingo. Enteria Joymil A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jose G. Enteria and Mrs. Miles U. Aniel. Fernandez Melody M. Flores Darrell Ann M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee with Honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Conchita C. Flores. Fuentes Laura Andrea C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Francis and Mrs. Maylene Fuentes. Golondrina Chelsea C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee with Honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Jennifer C. Golondrina. Gregorio Hannah Elaine F. Jundis Mark Adrian M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee with high honors. Parents of the Year, Sir Maximo Jr. and Mrs. Alejandra M. Jundi. Lorenzo Ira Bianca M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alvin and Mrs. Jonalyn Lorenzo. Lorenzo Aubrey B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Amelia B. Lorenzo. Magallanes Janice L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Valentin and Mrs. Mary Jean Magallanes. Malinaw Kiana Angel D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Dream Student Government Outstanding Club Member. Dream Student Government Service Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roberto and Mrs. Maria Caridad Malinaw. Mejia Aya Gabriel B. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roger S. Villamora and Mrs. Noche Marie Mejia. Mendoza, Personnel, Allison M. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Nelson and Mrs. Maricris Mendoza. Morastil Ray Angelo B. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Navarro Nika Marie G. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Outstanding Club Member Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. With High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edwin and Mrs. Emerita Navarro. Oka Mayumi D. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. With Honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Takumi Oka. Parian Martin Angelo J. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Athlete of the Year Awardee. Triumph Awardee. Service Awardee. Best Visibility Presenter. Third Honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Norma J. Parian. Rekla Criza Rose A. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Best Visibility Study. Perfect Attendance Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Christopher and Mrs. Jessica A. Rekla. Santos Janela Jaira R. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Ms. Razel Regino and Mrs. Giselle Santos. Tabuan Angeline L. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Best Visibility Study. Perfect Attendance Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arturo and Mrs. Mary Ann Tabuan. Taduran Andrea Faye. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Conduct Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Sherwin and Mrs. Stella May Taduran. Tarsena Sofia Margarita C. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Manolito and Mrs. Anita Tarsena. Tomas Reyana Antoinette G. Dr. Danilo V. Aya Academic Excellence Awardee. Best Visibility Study. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Albert and Mrs. Rowena Tomas. Congratulations!
Section Amazaya, under the supervision of Mr. Benedict D. Orihuela, LPT, MBA. Absolor Abigail O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee. Best Visibility Study Hands-on You. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. With Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edgar and Mrs. Mirna Absolor. Altavejos Eliza May S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. With High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Mark Angelo Altarejos and Mrs. May Sapasa. Andaya Mark Kennedy A. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Valnes Marie C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. With High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Crescencio and Mrs. Glenda Valnes. Barrios Alessandra Yvonne C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Applied Economics, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Best in Practical Research, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Evangeline Parias. Diado Marie Rose R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study Hands-on You, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Maura Diado. Kagiwa Pamela Denise D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ramilo and Mrs. Jocelyn Kagiwa. Darasin Daniel A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Warlito and Mrs. Rosalie Darasin. De Castro Ashley Jane Hughes. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mrs. Jennifer and Mrs. Consorcia De Castro. Del Carmen Sanria Crisgel C. Best in Practical Research, Perfect Attendance Awardee. Samantha Michelle P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Melita Diamante. Dobless Ayesha May Z. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. John Jermar and Mrs. Aline Dobless. D. Ariel Matthew C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Supreme Student Government Service Awardee, ABM Strand Representative, Conduct Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Erman Fritz and Mrs. Maria Teresa D. Mbing Angelo E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Practical Research, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rodel and Mrs. Rosemary Mbing. Estrada Carl Jenry B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Henry and Mrs. Gemma Estrada. Filiardos Jericho M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Freddie and Mrs. Evelyn Filiardos. Flores Aramay C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Performing Arts, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Indalicio Flores Jr. and Mrs. Carly Flores. Flores Joyce Ann A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jerwin and Mrs. Teresita Flores. Garcia Franz Carla May S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Practical Research, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Eugene and Mrs. Marites Garcia. Yapalaga K. Pauline R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study, Hands-on You, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joel and Mrs. Lovely Gepalaga. Geraldo Alexandra Ima R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayat Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Media Arts, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Glenn Fitz and Mrs. Bernadette Geraldo. Igonia Gabriel V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Accounting, Best in English, Best in Social Science, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with highest honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Helio and Mrs. Maricel Igonia. Inovero Lawrence Dave M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Lauro and Mrs. Epifania Inovero. Harabejo Kimberly L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jeffrey and Mrs. Heidi Harabejo. Javier Rica P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Achievement Awardee, Best in Visual Arts, Best in Business Finance, Triumph Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Service Awardee, Athlete of the Year, with highest honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jose and Mrs. Rosalie Javier. Kusain Hazel C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Practical Research, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Doris Kaasi. Lasibal Marjorie P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study Hands-on Use, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Bobby and Mrs. Elena Lasibal. Lopena Camille Monica L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher and Maria Annalisa Lopena. Magbitang Kyla Fia, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Conduct Awardee. Mate Ina Chanel S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Hill and Mrs. Luz Mate. Mendoza Melbert San M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study Hands-on Use, Best in Practical Research, Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee, Athlete of the Year, Leadership Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Malesio and Mrs. Grace Mendoza. Montecalvo Rina Jane G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Filipino, Best in Applied Economics, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Practical Research, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Gerardo and Mrs. Jonalyn Montecalvo. Pasqua Joanne Marie B. Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Pepito Joy Lauren A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Performing Arts, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Jomel and Lorna Pepito. Reynoso Alvin John A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alvin and Mrs. Sheila Reynoso. Congratulations, graduates.
Section Antioch, under the supervision of Ms. Elaine Pariente, LP. Adalia Rica, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study E. Lavandera, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Avelino and Mrs. Cassandra Ariola. Ballesteros Novi, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rodelio Serradilla and Mrs. Nora Ballesteros. Banate Ruthie L., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Music, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ricardo and Mrs. Ruth Banate. Kasibang Mary Joy C., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study E. Lavandera, Outstanding Club Member Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Mario and Mrs. Maria Casibang. Escanio Rose Ann B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Cruzaldo and Mrs. Andrea Escanio. Gapan John Christian Yu. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Hermoso Jr. and Mrs. Lenny Gapan. Lopez Erico. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study E. Lavandera, Best in Music, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ricardo Bolonos and Mrs. Evelyn Lopez. Mabilin Marcelino E. Best in Conduct. Mahinay Camille Rose D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roel and Mrs. Maribel Mahinay. Montes Ginalyn C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study E. Lavandera, ComSelect Outstanding Club Member Awardee, ComSelect Service Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with highest honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jimmy and Mrs. Marliza Montes. Nafuente Sean A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joel and Mrs. Mary Ann Nafuente. Orias Arlon G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study E. Lavandera, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rudy Orias and Mrs. Filomena Espina. Raysad Alfredo C. Best in Music, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Romina Danica C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jojit and Mrs. Arcely Romina. Torres Aubreyjoy T. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Sir Joel and Mrs. Dina Torres. Benluan Dieterson D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Wilson and Mrs. Dolores Benluan. Congratulations.
From Section Atalia, under the supervision of Ms. Ronaline D.R. Mercado, LPT. Alvarez Kiana Dominic D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Nico Sandro and Mrs. Irene Alvarez. Angeles Shaina B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Ms. Cherry Ann Icaza. Arabia Maria Jerica Joy M. Aragona Micaela A. Verzuela John Lloyd F. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arvin and Mrs. Gina Verzuela. Pinavente Lori Lee. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Lorenzo and Mrs. Hilda Binias. Borda Diana E. Campo Jr. Dionisio C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Dionisio and Mrs. Cristina Campo. Coral Cariza May A. Triumph Awardee. Crisostomo Maria Ann Camille G. De la Cruz Audrey Nichols, S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Leovino and Mrs. Raquel de la Cruz. Estopito Christine Nicole, L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. John and Mrs. Melody Estopito. Gavilan Nicole Joy, L. Service Awardee. Lapira Nicolo Martin, L. Lascano Nelson John, B. Lorilia Apia Grace, D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Fernando and Mrs. Jocelyn Lorilia. Lunar Francesca Viel Erica, L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Frederick and Mrs. Mayra Lunar. Miliesa Ryan Angelo, A. Monteliano Mary Rose, C. Morales Julian Gale, D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Agner and Mrs. Maria Joy Morales. Cosabel Juliana Joy. Paimalan Jonathan F. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Arturo and Mrs. Vilma Paimalan. Pre Ria Ann S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study, Print Connect, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with High Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Mauro and Mrs. Angelita Pre. Ray Christina S. Reyes John Leonardo M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. John Hubert and Mrs. Ludivina Reyes. Rioveros Joycel P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study, Print Connect, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Griselda Rioveros. Rivera Caril P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study, Print Connect, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Domingo and Mrs. Lilibeth Rivera. Santos Donna V. D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Donato and Mrs. Veronica Santos. Severino Jeneline. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Feasibility Study, Print Connect, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Joven and Mrs. Joanne Bonifacio. Torres Apple Janet E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Herbert and Mrs. Mary Jane Torres. Valenzuela Ronaline R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, with Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronaldo and Mrs. Jinky Valenzuela. Versosa Kiano M. Conduct Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee. Yaya Muhammad Ali S. Best in Music. Zamora April B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Business Ethics, Best in Feasibility Study, Print Connect, Best Feasibility Presenter, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, Service Awardee, with High Honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Benjamin Jr. and Mrs. Elsie Zamora. Congratulations!
From academic track under General Academic Strand, Section Cana, under the supervision of Mrs. Maria Melba V. Silva. Abadesio Harvey. Abian Ben Thomas. Arawi Mary Grace R. Asuncion Abigail P. Baay Mariel B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Conduct Awardee, Best Research, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ariel Baay. Binatara Hairani A. Borbe Jester L. Carlos Ayesa, Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ricardo Argana. Castro Richie H. Sepe Karen L. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best Research, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Alfredo B. Sepe. Daet Pauline, Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Elmer Olar. Dalisay Jamie Rose V. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Joseph M. Dalisay. Gallegar Angeline G. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Leadership Award, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, Best Research, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Oscar Gallegar. Inciso Mary Ann Jane L. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Anthony Inciso. Letun Princess Ira R. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Rogelio Letun. Paglalang Daphne Gale. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Best Research, with High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Rodolfo Bejeran Jr. Palaka Joshua R. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ronnie Malaka. Manuel Jamlek Jeter F. Marianito Villa A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Virgilio Marianito. Oral Jenny Rose O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Jonathan Oral. Morales Aldrin B. Moya Charmaine B. Napat Chokris S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Jose Ricky Napat. Perez Genesis A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ray Albert B. Perez. Perocho Ira K. M. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best Research, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Arnel Perocho. Frederico Jan Eric M. Perfect attendance, outstanding club member, the generalist. Summer JP. Samson Christine Angelica R. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Christopher Samson. San Lorenzo May C. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Training, Perfect Attendance, Best Research, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ronilo San Lorenzo. Choco Ruel. Toria K. T. Toria Kim T. Zara Marlon. Tuason Maron Vincent C. Valenzuela Cyril A. Conduct Awardee. Congratulations! Section Canaan, under the supervision of Mrs. Larissa G. Concepcion. Abrera Justin Ben Mark P. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Service Awardee Volleyball Varsity, Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Johnny and Mrs. Salome Abrera. Albano Calvin Amor. Almenanza Tricia Ann. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rodel and Mrs. Margarita Beroya. Baila Michi Lalaine M. Perdos John Steve S. Kabingan James Carl G. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, Best Research, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Horace Nelson and Mrs. Sarah K. Kabingan. Conjurado Bernadette P. Best Research. Service Awardee, Volleyball Varsity. Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Triumph Awardee. Cueto Divi Jude M. Yelday Chister B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Dialday. Jose Rafael B. Best Research. Quinto Mary Rose. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Ms. Leonila O. Quinto. Lasso Simon Gabriel N. Lukban G. Sriel, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist. Magsisi Angelo Emmanuel M. Moreno Emeline N. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Leadership Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, Perfect Attendance, Best Research, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ernie and Mrs. Susan Moreno. Moreno Nadine K. Oblinada Vincent I. Pablo Lara M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Hilario and Mrs. Felicitas Pablo. Padua Conineo Joel S. Pagulayan John Dave C. Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist. Paras Tricia May. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Math, Best in English, Best in Filipino, Best in Social Sciences, Best Research. Nominee for National Discipline Award, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with highest honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Elenita Paras. Petaliano Tricia E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Social Sciences, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jonas and Mrs. Tuesday Petaliano. Ramos Andre, Service Awardee, Basketball Varsity, Triumph Awardee. Riaso John Eric M. Red Carl Jericho D. Rimando Cyril Faith S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roberto and Mrs. Maylin Rimando. Riveral Jason Raymond D. Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist. Rocco Geraldine A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Derek and Mrs. Margarita Rocco. Sabado Catherine D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Conduct Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jose and Mrs. Ligen Sabado. Samson Mark Anthony S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Antonio and Mrs. Erlinda Samson. Santos John Carlo T. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jaime and Mrs. Renalia Santos. Sibay Maria Jamaica G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Best Research, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Sunny Boy and Mrs. Beverly Gonzaga. We, Annie Alexis D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Agustin and Mrs. Marilyn V. Congratulations! Section Capernaum, under the supervision of Mr. Mark Joseph N. Canales. Arsiaga Christian Philip G. Cassie Joaquin Fabian B. Crispo Ana Marie R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Lupito and Mrs. Marieta Regio. De la Cruz John Ray P. Erese Charles Paulo Virgel P. Gloria John Mark H. Hernandez Eloisa Faith M. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Amado and Mrs. Wilma Hernandez. Ibe Earl John. Imbon Lawrence M. Joseph Von Ryan. Depiten Paul V. Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist. Marquez Rich Humphrey C. Medina Colleen Jade M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Social Sciences, Leadership Award, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Raul and Mrs. Regina Medina. Ocampo Alyssa Ashley R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Conduct Awardee, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Vladimir and Mrs. Isa Ocampo. Olinares Miguel P. Par Eldrin Jico A. Pescante Princess Cherry B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joven and Mrs. Cheryl Pescante. Sakuma Juria. Santos Mark John Paul D. De Condes Renz Paulo J. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Social Sciences, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Henry and Mrs. Marilu Secondes. Silva John Clarence M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Visual Arts, Perfect Attendance, with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Randy and Mrs. Lorena Silva. Simangan Jericho S. Congratulations!
Section Kenanaya, under the supervision of Mr. Melvin O. Alejandrino.
Abinguna Amiel Jando C.
Andres Alyssa Nicole D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Science, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Franz Albert Andres. Arcega Ria Faye. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Social Sciences, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, with Honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Mary Grace Arcega. Arugay Adrian R. Baldovino Lord Linox.
Valentosa Carl Walter D. Baltar John Maynard. Barrio Nicole G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, Perfect Attendance, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Marisa Barrio. Gitara J. Pongoyan Rena P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mr. Benedicto Espanoso. Boticario Andrea G. Buwid Elton John P. Karingal Maria Alison J. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Leadership Award, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Sonia Karingal. Cebuano Catherine Marie. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Carmelita Cebuano. Darwin Lorenzo Miguel. De Los Santos Maria Felicita A. Dulangan Nagyera S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, Perfect Attendance, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Rasmia Dulangan. Pedelino Germinate Pearl. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Jeanette Pedelino. Flaviano Andrex A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Conduct Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Lucia Gales. Porto Shaira V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, Perfect Attendance, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mr. Arvin J. Porto. Garcia Ana Chanel. Garcia Lance Carlos C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Sir and Mrs. Bernardo Garcia. Harjuline Daniela Rose. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member, the Generalist, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mr. Daniel Harjuline. Langit Aliana Marie. Magay Maria Erica. Malinay Mark Alvin M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Selma Malinay. Maling Francine C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance, with Honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Jollibee Selmar. Malyari Jerry Carlos E. Perfect Attendance. Pangente Jana May. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, perfect attendance, best in social sciences, outstanding work immersion training, outstanding club member the general list, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Sir and Mrs. Violeta Angente. Martin Ryan Christian. Mercado Alondra. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with honors. Parent of the Year, Sir Gerardo Chara. Monroy Jazel A. Pasaylo Lucky John. Perez Aaron Aldrich Y. Polancos Diana Regina C. Outstanding Club Member, Supreme Student Government. Portia Mark Justin. Hiray Kamay M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with honors. Parent of the Year, Ms. Shara Hiray. Robles Ray Chan. Congratulations.
From Academic Track, under Humanities and Social Sciences strand, Section Bethlehem, under supervision of Ms. Remilyn F. Almario, LPT. Alejandro Justin Kurt R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence. Outstanding Club Member with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Loretti and Mrs. Eileen Alejandro. Ariola Lay Marie. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence. Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Science, Best in Math, Best in Media Arts, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Service Awardee, with highest honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alan Clapisilas and Miss Dory Jane Ariola. Baldonasa Trisha Ann I. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rodel and Mrs. Melanie Baldonasa. Baraka Jr. Godofredo C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Awardee for Academic Excellence, Service Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Godofredo and Mrs. Laura Baraka. Bele Ted Nito B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Florencio and Mrs. Pe Bele. Kuala Janric C. Best in Educational Research Project. Dado Fatima Reeds H. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jose Gavino and Mrs. Rica Dado. Legoma Rica May P. Triumph Awardee. De la Cruz Sheila May R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Mario and Mrs. Susan de la Cruz. De Malata Princess Nicole. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Conduct Awardee, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Josephine de Malata. Isiha Nulu Adult V. Eneria Colleen V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Awardee for Academic Excellence, Service Awardee, Triumph Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Carlo and Mrs. Ronaldine Eneria. Paz Alanis Angel E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Educational Research Project, Service Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roland and Mrs. Gemma Paz. Gabinete Carl Jason V. Triumph Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, Service Awardee.
Galleposo Maria Ebellonel S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Media Arts, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Evelio and Mrs. Nila Galleposo. Gopes Bianca Aubrey L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Enrique and Mrs. Maria Juliana Gopes. Higuera Bianca Isabel. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Educational Research Project, Triumph Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, Service Awardee with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Armando Mangampo and Mrs. Janet Higuera. Lim Lay Kyler A. Magtira Virginia May L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rufino and Mrs. Lydia Magtira. Malyari Mary Christine R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Music with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronald and Mrs. Maria Erlinda Malyari. Nieva Andrea Nicole D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Outstanding Club Member with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alberto and Mrs. Josephine Nieva. Bekita John Real M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Visual Arts, Service Awardee with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edmundo and Mrs. Josephine Bekita. Leoteres Roby E. Reyes Carmela O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Honesty Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronnie and Mrs. Jasmine Reyes. Reyes Rafaela May A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Educational Research Project with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Norberto and Mrs. Myla Reyes. Ronquillo Kyle Matthew V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Service Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Mark Lawrence and Mrs. Barbie Ronquillo. Sarion Sofia May C. Talastas Oliver Werdel O. Tautau CJS. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Best in Social Sciences, Best in Media Arts, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Leadership Awardee, Service Awardee with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Terso and Mrs. Melchora Tautau. Valerio Nico Leslie D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Achievement Awardee. Best in English, Best in Educational Research Project with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Leo and Mrs. Cecilia Valerio. Vargas Sofia Patricia. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence. Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee with high honors. Parents of the Year, Ms. Menchu Vargas. Villanueva Tremaine N. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence. Best in Educational Research Project with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Luisito and Mrs. Norindo Villanueva. Villaver Blessy M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Villaver. Johanon Laika May P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Johanon. Congratulations.
Section Beirut.
under the supervision of Mr. Paulo B. de la Cruz. Argente Javier E. Abbas Kala M. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Albano Patricia Marie L. Service Awardee. Almanzor Angela Mitch B. Baldonado Paul Gabriel L. Boco Kurt JBG Best in Performing Arts. Pomediano Venus E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee Best in Performing Arts with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronnie and Mrs. Mercedes Pomediano. Canlas Julius Christian E. Service Awardee. Carmona Henry Kyle Best in Music. Clemente Joanna Chris S. Best in Music Service Awardee. Cortez Erwin B. De la Peña Abigail G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance with High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jesus and Mrs. Marilyn de la Peña. Estrabella Hans Angelo C. Escarpe Sheena May. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance, Service Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Antonio M. Boras Jr. and Miss Alma Q. Escarpe. Estacio Shakira Nicole M. Pakun Mike Janelle D. Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee. Fulgencio Apple Jean P. Gambol Maria Simpresa S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joanne and Mrs. Neodina S. Gambol. Gonzaga Rainier Joseph M. Best in Media Arts, Service Awardee. Banlao Lester C. Honesty Awardee. Guevara Maria Abigail A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Reynado and Mrs. Dulce Guevara. Israel Meryl Antoinette R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Performing Arts, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Antonio and Mrs. Maria Paz R. Israel. Topena Jack A. Makababad Angelica C. Magalang Lara Micaela D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Frederick and Mrs. Michelle Magalang. Magbutay Rosefin H. Maghari Aubrey May R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Reneses and Mrs. Myla R. Maghari. Marina Raniel A. Masagka Jaira Loren D. Belgarejo Aldrin Paul R. Best in Performing Arts. Melis John Michael A. Honesty Awardee. Oclares John Lay K. Onelia Cassandra Joyce O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Service Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Norby and Mrs. Joanna Onelia. Ong Maria Dominica C. Best in Visual Arts. Ota Edeza L. Padua Colleen Ashley C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Conduct Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance, Honesty Awardee with High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edmond and Mrs. Michelle Padua. Palma Leon John Leonard D. Best in Performing Arts. Pamisa Marjorie. Best in Performing Arts. Pareño Crystal Charis G. Perpignan Nicole Angeline B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance with High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joseph and Mrs. Maricris Perpignan. Rivamonte Glyza P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Gregorio and Mrs. Mirma Rivamonte. Ronatay Raybert A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roberto and Mrs. Elvira Ronatay. Torres Andrea May. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mrs. Janiel Ann Torres. Tura Catherine C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Crisanto and Mrs. Imelda Tura. Villabrosa Zali Mavi M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Media Arts, Best in Performing Arts, Perfect Attendance with High Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronaldo and Mrs. Marla Gina Villabrosa. Congratulations!
Section Bethany, under supervision of Mr. Darrell A. Nidua, LPT. Abonita Jehoshaphat R. Arsenal Ferijan L. Bautista Villabianca G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Randy and Mrs. Marian Bautista. Beltran Donel D. Bertolano Julien L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Juanito and Mrs. Julieta Bertolano. Bretanya Abigail S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Honesty Awardee, Service Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Goji and Mrs. Sheila Bretanya. Bunyi Leanji A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rolando and Mrs. Laura Bunyi. Burgos Janelle L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Froilan and Mrs. Flor Delis Burgos. Cabezas Maxine Isabel P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Marcelo and Mrs. Charlene Cabezas. Katapat Giancarlo, Service Awardee, Triumph Awardee. Lavisilas Amery Gail L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with Honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alan Lavisilas and Miss Evelyn Lopena. Cruz Angel B. De la Cruz Shaina P. De Vera Nico F. Escobar Trisha Janelle D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roel and Mrs. Jennifer Escobar. Espiha Joey Lauren D. Outstanding Work Immersion Training. Periols Juan Gabriel M. Outstanding Work Immersion Training. Borjario Catherine L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Borjario. Guillermo Irish Veronica B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Guillermo. Lopez Luis Jasrome Fernando A. Matic Guyver M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Music, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Matic. Meravite Micah R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Honesty Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Meravite. Montiliano Liam V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Levi Monteliano and Mrs. Melanie Bantog. Pablo Earl Justin C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Club Member, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Erwin Pablo and Miss Jacqueline Cosca. Paschas Danica M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Danilo and Mrs. Maria Rossi Paschas. Piocho Katrina Joyce B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Best in Media Arts, Best in Visual Arts, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Piocho. Rama 30 M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Media Arts, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Rama. Ruflo Lawrence Noel A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Music, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Ruflo. Samaniego Arian N. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Conduct Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arsenio Samaniego and Miss Rosario Montalvo. Tending Precious A.F. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Tending. Tagle Kristen Jillian M. Tanael Renis Nilibet E. Trimoca Alessandra Jessica G. Tulaylay Jeanette. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Tulaylay. Villacampa Desiree E. Best in Music. Villaflor Franciline A. Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee. Villalobos Carl Louis G. Congratulations.
Section Battle. Under the supervision of Mrs. Rebecca B. Gambuta. Abian Jaisel Ann D. Aure Jael Charles Martin B. Outstanding Club Member. Fredonia Angel Nicole F. Cabrera Monica R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence. Best in Filipino, Best in Media Arts, Outstanding Work Immersion Training, with highest honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Rosemary Cabrera. Camerino Christian M. Camerino John Cedric G. Cataluna Francisca Lorraine. Colorado Claire Jasmine T. Dalyoba April M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, Triumph Award, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Danny and Mrs. Virginia Dalyoba. Yadula Tricia Jane B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ruben and Mrs. Virginia Diadula. Jeronimo Jael Hazel C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, Conduct Award, Perfect Attendance, Outstanding Work Immersion Training, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ramon and Mrs. Ima Hieronimo. Gundayo Janica Ray E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, Honesty Award, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Romeo and Mrs. Janet Gondayo. Igong Camila May S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Remigio and Mrs. Clarissa Igong. Naviamos Robert V. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ramon and Mrs. Bisam Naviamos. Pablo Andre Lance W. Pablo Andrea Lawrence W. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, Best in Media Arts, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Outstanding Club Members, Loyalty Award, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Anthony and Mrs. La Divina Pablo. Forlahi Jan Denver S. Service Awardee, Triumph Awardee. Raza Eliza L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Henry and Mrs. Marilyn Rasa. Salazar Kyla Marie M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, Honesty Award, Outstanding Club Members, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Felix and Mrs. Angelica Salazar. Sato Diana Sheen O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, awardee for academic excellence, perfect attendance, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Shinichi and Mrs. Dina O. Sato. Sebastian Andrea Janelle T. Timbang Brianna Reed S. Congratulations!
It is my honor to present to you the graduates, batch 2019-2020, From academic track, Science, Technology, Engineering, and Mathematics strand. Section Salem, under the supervision of Mr. Thomas Eric Pauline. Abuyog Hannah May C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Perfect Attendance Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Eulogio and Mrs. Marites Abuyog. Alabado Rabbi Randall A. Amantillo Marlon J. A. Best in Research Project, Medical Science. The inhibitory effect of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas sutseri. Apak Jesse V. Baldo Jacob Kim Brian M. Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device. Manyola Hazel Ann C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Anel and Luningning T. Banyola. Barrios King Benedict T. Bunkayao Mareben R. Best in Research Project, Medical Science. The inhibitory effect of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas sutseri. Weza Clarence Glenford A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Eliseo and Mrs. Christy Weza. Caburian Alfonso V. Kasilag Art Andre T. Unag Razel Anthony B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Romel and Mrs. Concepcion Unag. De La Paz, Catherine Paulette G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Pedro and Mrs. Rebecca De La Paz. De La Torre, Mark Joseph D. Dimagila Harley R. Honesty Awardee. Dolor Justin R. Best in Research Project, Medical Science, the inhibitory effect of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas sutseri. Escosa Shiri May A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roberto Javier and Mrs. Agnes Aclao Escosa. Pamisaran Christopher Jeram E. Triumph Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee. Fernandez Princess Anne C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Richard and Mrs. Romelita Fernandez. Herrera Kale Andrian B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Mathematics, Best in Research Project, Medical Science, the inhibitory effect of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas sutseri. Perfect Attendance Awardee, Conduct Awardee, Service Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Bayani and Mrs. Francia Herrera. Ibag Patricia May I. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Fernando and Mrs. Larina Ibag. Imperial Lee Ann R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Loyalty Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arnel and Mrs. Raquel Imperial. Javier Dimple M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mrs. Carmelita Javier. Madrigal Charles Dennis R. Best in Research Project, Medical Science, the inhibitory effects of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas tutseri. Magasigan Lester S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award, 3rd place, Muntinlupa Entrepreneurship, Innovative and Sustainable Food Packaging Products. Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device. Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. June and Mrs. Katrina Marasigan. Marquez Kenchin Wayne T. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award, 3rd place, Muntinlupa Entrepreneurship, Innovative and Sustainable Food Packaging Products. Best in Research Project, Medical Science, the inhibitory effects of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas tutseri. Perfect Attendance Awardee, Triumph Awardee. Miranda Bral Errol B. Moral Dennis Ann L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Dennis and Mrs. Julianne Moral. Morales Anthony R. Mutsya Nigel Dwayne B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Lope and Mrs. Cheryl Mutia. Ondoy Angela May G. Palanas Jeffrey C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alex and Mrs. Sanilin Palanas. Baron Vincent George G. Athlete of the Year Awardee, Service Awardee. Peñaflor Jerry Adam C. Keral J. Maurice B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award, 3rd place, Muntinlupa Entrepreneurship, Innovative and Sustainable Food Packaging Products. Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device. Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jonathan and Mrs. Eulogia Pierral. Uri Mark Daniel Y. Ramirez John Paul Cesar R. Perfect Attendance Awardee, Triumph Awardee. Rosales Jemarie M. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Royal Denver James M. Best in Research Project, Android-based system, Arduino-based flood alarming device. Tevigan John Joshua P. Tapas Ann Dominic L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Dominic and Mrs. Angeline Tapas. Vivandor Sarah May. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Cecilia Vivandor. Vigilia John Nicole M. Best in Research Project, Medical Science, the inhibitory effect of zinc nanoparticles synthesized from garlic allium sativum against Pseudomonas tutseri. Congratulations! Section Summary, under the supervision of Ms. Leovela B. Espadilla. Aguinaldo Era Yodge I. Amores Kester Lee A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Filipino, Best in Practical Research 2, Research Project, Fingerprint Locker utilizing Arduino technology, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Ms. Lilibet A. Amores. Antonio Patricia Joy, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Practical Research 2, Research Project, Fingerprint Locker utilizing Arduino technology. Perfect Attendance Awardee, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Ms. Karen Joy Antonio. Azuela III, Roberto A. Bantog Vincent Erickson O. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award, 3rd place, Robotics Competition Fair, CDM. Best in Research Project, Environmental Protection, Gas Leakage Detecting Mobile Device utilizing Arduino-based technology. Best in Science, Best in STEM, Triumph Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Eric and Mrs. Marivic O. Bantog. Beltran Christian L., Best in Research Project, Environmental Protection, Gas Leakage Detecting Mobile Device utilizing Arduino-based technology. Bermundo Guia S., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Fermin and Mrs. Marilu Bermudo. Polos Trisha May P., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award, 3rd place, Robotics Competition Fair, CDM, Best in Practical Research 2, Research Project, Fingerprint Locker utilizing Arduino technology, Triumph Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alfredo and Miss Alicia Bolos. Cambalon Andrea Faye S., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Evangeline S. Cambalon. Carcer Ria Michelle M., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Conduct Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Ms. Rizaldi and Mrs. Miami Carcer. Clemente Andre Daniel L., Best in Research Project, Environmental Protection, Gas Leakage Detecting Mobile Device utilizing Arduino-based technology. Corona King Lowell B., De Los Santos Street G., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Erwin and Mrs. Lailani De Los Santos. Dimaano Glenn Mark R., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Noel and Mrs. Gloria Dimaano. Fajardo Laika Alexandra C., Galera Angeli Janine N., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Oswaldo and Mrs. Jeneline Galera. Garcera John Christopher B., Ilaw Julius G., Lianto Charles P., Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Aristotel and Mrs. Virginia Lianto. Maglapus Mar Gabriel M., Magyaya Alvin Brian G., Malit Paula Jane H., Best in Research Project, Environmental Protection, Gas Leakage Detecting Mobile Device utilizing Arduino-based technology. Mampusti Nicole, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Mary Joy Mampusti. Oliveros Jeron Chris I. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Christian and Mrs. Judy Oliveros. Pahipol Brent Justin R. Best in Practical Research 2 Research Project, Fingerprint Locker utilizing Arduino technology. Hilario Franz Kenneth Andrew D. Pereña Jan Emmanuel M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Emmanuel and Mrs. Gina Pereña. Ponce Patrick Nicole R. Best in Practical Research 2 Research Project, Fingerprint Locker utilizing Arduino technology. Puerto Galera Jansen C. Rehas Rishi R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Edeline Rehas. Rivera Irish Nicole G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Most Outstanding Club Member of the Year Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ronald and Mrs. Bechabe Rivera. Ropelos Rafael Angelo A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ruel and Miss Socorro Ropelos Ong. Rubio Almia Josephine A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Almar Joseph V. Rubio and Miss Evelyn C. Acantilado. Salamat Christine May T. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Achievement Award 3rd Place, Robotics Competition Fair, CDM, Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Dexter and Mrs. Jane Salamat. Silva Mark Lexis P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Mark Anthony and Miss Beverlyn Silva. Tulasito Charles Edward L. Service Awardee. Terano Maria Katiana A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Practical Research Project, Environmental Protection Gas Leakage Detecting Mobile Device utilizing Arduino-based technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Leopoldo De Vera Terrano. Tronco Ian Kyle B. Service Awardee. Valdez John Anthony P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Isagani and Mrs. Jacqueline Valdez. Bear RGL Dominic Lexi B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Leadership Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Josephine B. Ver. Congratulations.
Section Checkem, under the supervision of Mr. Bobby C. Diladia. Acosta Justin Charles M., Loyalty Awardee. Alcala John Floyd T., Athlete of the Year Awardee. Alcon Leonard Kyle R., Perfect Attendance Awardee. Alaidis Pauline Joy R., Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jonifer and Mrs. Rosalyn Alaidis. Anyayahan Patrick Nielo B. Arsiaga Angelica B. Bardon Lowell P. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Web-Based System Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rowell and Mrs. Alma Bardon. Peron Ariana Zubel D. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Music, Loyalty Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Noel and Mrs. Lizelle Beron. Bihag Kiano B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Media Arts, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Marlon and Mrs. Maria Clarissa Bihag. Bristol Charles Darwin H. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Research Project, Embedded System, Solar-Powered Automatic Plant Watering System Utilizing Arduino Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Salvador and Mrs. Lorena Cristol. Cappadocia Ryan Nelson Q. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Research Project, Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology, Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ray and Mrs. Marilyn Cappadocia. Castillo John Mel A. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Centena Nicole Samantha A. Cercado May G. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Research Project, Embedded System, Solar-Powered Automatic Plant Watering System Utilizing Arduino Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joveno and Mrs. Arlene Gamayon. Chavez Ivan P. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Embedded System Solar-Powered Automatic Plant Watering System Utilizing Arduino Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Victor and Mrs. Emilia Chavez. Camilla Zurich M. Costillas Christian D. De la Cruz John Ben B. De los Santos Ian Paul J. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Research Project, Web-Based System, Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arnel and Mrs. Maria Cleope de los Santos. Pabilio Joshua John A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edgar and Mrs. Zosima Pabilio. Falcon Elvin Ray M. Lanzuela James A. Best in Research Project, Web-Based System Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology. Laping Sheila Lane T. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Glenn Paul and Mrs. Mary Elaine Laping. Layola Jason Uriel C. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Letra Abigail Joy P. Lomeda Mark Philip M. Dutero Jeffrey A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Virgilio and Mrs. Grace Lutero. Madam Patricia Raisa A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Raymond and Mrs. Marisa Madamba. Mainit Junior Edwin S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edwin Senior and Mrs. Jocelyn Mainit. Mejia Alisa Rigel B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Roger and Mrs. Noche Mary Mejia. Meliesa Jericho P. Athlete of the Year Awardee. Pili Dana Erica S. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Web-Based System, Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ernesto and Mrs. Marianne Pili. Reyes Rose Franz C. Best and Research Project, Web-Based System Electric Fan Speed Controller Utilizing WEMOS Technology. Rodrigo Julian Marte K. Loyalty Awardee. Sales Carl Jan J. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Best and Research Project Embedded System, Solar-Powered Automatic Plant, Watering System Utilizing Arduino Technology, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arnel and Mrs. Catherine Sales. Sibay Maria Jubel G. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best and Research Project, Embedded System, Solar-Powered Automatic Plant Watering System Utilizing Arduino Technology. Conduct Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Sonny Boy and Mrs. Beverly Gonzaga. Tanoy Beneford Chelsea L. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Eduardo and Mrs. Jocelyn Tanoy. Tuante Haynes E. Umakov Andrea C. Vidal Hanajin C. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Nilo and Mrs. Dolores Vidal. Congratulations! Section Shiloh, under the supervision of Ms. Erica Liza D. Espinosa, LPT. Guban Jodeline S. Best Research Project, Environmental Science Comparative Study between Water and Hyacinth and Existing Paper Products. Candelario Bea Luis E. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Research Project, Environmental Science Comparative Study between Water Hyacinth and Existing Paper Products. Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Maria Risa Candelario. Doroteo Amil S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Visual Arts, Best Research Project, Environmental Science, Comparative Study between Water Hyacinth and Existing Paper Products. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Triumph Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rostico and Mrs. Janet Doroteo. Elorza Alice May S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alexander and Mrs. Nomi Boyles. Fuentes Eloisa M. Gutierrez Lorraine T. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Research Project, Environmental Science Comparative Study between Water, Hyacinth, and Existing Paper Products, Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Romeo and Mrs. Maureen Gutierrez. Javier Michael Jamil B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Edward Javier and Miss Maria Lita Batalier. Manalansan Reuben Nico. Medalya Mark Alvin F. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ernesto and Mrs. Nelsie Medalya. Mendoza Krishna Ashley. Ogares Sonnyboy L. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Tom and Mrs. Ruby Ogares. Pili John Cassie R. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Elmer and Mrs. Ana Jesusa Pili. Pilos Mark Brian R. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Brandy Pilos. Ramirez Joy C. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award, 3rd place, Muntinlupa Entrepreneurship, Innovative and Sustainable Food Packaging Products. Service Awardee, Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. George Ramirez and Mrs. Cristita Ramirez. Rioteras Andrea Denise B. Santo Domingo Rani Elijah G. Triumph Awardee. Sunga Aruel A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Arlene Amorao. Tampio Edeline May A. Yongson Arian Jane. Vivo Stanley Ivan B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Conduct Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jeffrey and Mrs. Fe Vivo. Yatko Lara Faith J. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Research Project, Environmental Science Comparative Study between Water Hyacinth and Existing Paper Products, Perfect Attendance, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Louis and Mrs. Eileen Yatko. Section Shunem. Under the supervision of Mr. James Edward Guzman. Antrahenda Joel Chris D. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Rowena Antrahenda. Argame Carl Ervin B. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project Programming Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Nora Argame. Palmas Tony Marie Roxanne M. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Achievement Award, Third Place Robotic Competition Pair, CDM. Best in Research Project, Programming, Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology. Best in English, Conduct Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Service Awardee, with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Omar Balmas. Bautista Angela Jane C. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Programming, Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology. Best in Social Science. With high honors, Parents of the Year, Mr. Crisanto Bautista. Budot Kobe Bryant N. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Gemma Budot. Cabello Shem A. Best in Research Project, Applied Science Solar-Powered Water Purifier, Triumph Awardee. Kailes Korea Angeline S. Best in Research Project, Applied Science Solar-Powered Water Purifier, Triumph Awardee. Lopez Micaela D. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Programming, Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology. With honors, Parent of the Year, Mrs. Ruth Calopez. Carlos Ryan Joseph. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Integrated System, Smart Table. With honors, Parent of the Year, Mr. Maurice Carlos. Damiar B. Darwin J. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Integrated System Smart Table, Triumph Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Darlene Damiar. De Leon Gian Paulo C. De la Cruz Shane Chester A. Loyalty Awardee. De la Cruz Sheila May D. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award Robotic Skills Champion, Robotic Competition Pair, CDM. Best in Research Project, Programming, Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology, Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Emily De La Cruz. Diaz John Rex Al A. Larin Kate Jefferson L. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award, Third Place Robotic Competition Pair, CDM. Best in Research Project, Applied Science, Solar-Powered Water Purifier, Triumph Awardee. Maa Aldrich Russell A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Aida Maang. Mabasa Mary Justine A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee, Triumph Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Jonal Mabasa. Makadaag Nasrima R. Manikis Gabriel R. Mores Nika Alexandrine. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Minerva Mores. Nasis Kathleen Jane G. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Garnett Nasis. Narambaba Jerome Philip C. Loyalty Awardee. Ortega Jericho C. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Marisa Ortega. Padilla Ton Carl P. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Lorna Londerio. Repaso Aya Miguel M. Perfect Attendance Awardee. Pimo Gerald D. Reyes Jemuel D. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Myla Reyes. Rico Hermoso John Joshua A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award, 3rd Place Robotics Competition Pair CDM. Best and Research Project, Applied Science Solar-Powered Water Purifier. Triumph Awardee. Rhoda John Chris. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award, 3rd Place, Robotics Competition Pair, CDM. Best in Research Project, Applied Science, Solar-Powered Water Purifier. Triumph Awardee. Sabado Rochelle S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project Integrated System Smart Table with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Sabado. Sagre Hazel Joy C. Salvador J. Mark P. Santos Jan Kyle Carlos O. Soriano Ezekiel George D. Best and Research Project Integrated System, Smart Table. Tabu III Lord Edrichard J. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mr. Edrichard Tabu. Bella James Andrew A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best and Research Project Integrated System Smart Table. Service Awardee with honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Celerina Vela. Verano Jr. Jeffrey A. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best and Research Project Integrated System Smart Table with honors. Parent of the Year, Gemma Verano. Caballero Paul Andre S. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Achievement Award, Robotic Skills Champion, Robotic Competition Pair CDM. Dr. Danilo B. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best and Research Project, Programming Arduino-based attendance system using RFID technology. Triumph Awardee. Service Awardee with high honors. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Danette Sabillero. Congratulations.
Section Smyrna, under the supervision of Ms. Cristel C. Burgos, LPT. Abbas Mary Ann Vernice B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Service Awardee with honors. Parents of the Year, Sir Jeffrey and Mrs. Leonora Abbas. Abuyog Michelle D. Perfect Attendance Awardee, Service Awardee. Antonio John Gabriel D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project, Agriculture. The effectiveness of star anise Ilium verum oil as a viable component in making rice weevil pesticide, with honors. Parent of the Year, Ms. Reina Ong David. Argame Julian Rowie D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parent of the Year, Miss Joey May B. Argame. Argana Elijah Gabriel A. Horlagdan Carla, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Florante and Mrs. Josefina Yagel. Briones Christine Joy C. Kabawatan Ayesa Lay C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Loyalty Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. James and Mrs. Cynthia Kabawatan. Canuzo Mariel Andrea A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Michael Canuzo and Mrs. Mary Ann Apigo. Marapatan Nasha J. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Pag-asa and Mrs. Charmaine Karapatan. Ternal Abigail Rose B. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rosendo and Mrs. Charivel Cernal. Delphine Aubrey L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project Agriculture, the effectiveness of star anise ilium verum oil as a viable component in making rice weevil pesticide. Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Remus and Mrs. Mirna Delphine. Ebrio Cristina Eliza P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project Agriculture, the effectiveness of star anise ilium verum oil as a viable component in making rice weevil pesticide. Perfect Attendance Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Ellie and Mrs. Christine Ebrio. Pedalan Jed Ivan F. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Service Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Nestor and Miss Josephine Fedalan. Gamido Micaela P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Nelmi Gamido. Gardose Patricia C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Performing Arts, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Fortunato and Miss Loribel Gardose. Lamit Maria Ella May L. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Best in Research Project Agriculture, the effectiveness of star anise ilium verum oil as a viable component in making rice weevil pesticide, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arnel and Miss Maria Sheila Lamit. Landingin Michelle R. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Conduct Awardee, with high honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Arniel and Miss Elsie Landingin. Magbanwa Elena D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. and Mrs. Elmore Magbanwa. Malyari Jonah Jane G. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rodillo and Miss Alberta Malyari. Mendoza Mariel Tabita D. Maduga Rex Andrew D. Profeta Crisaline M. Best in Research Project Agriculture, the effectiveness of star anise ilium verum oil as a viable component in making rice weevil pesticide. Gambao Joseph Angelo C. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Joseph and Miss Janet Gambao. Tisan Bridget Margaret A. Fred Jeremiah Luis D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Achievement Award, Second Place, Essay Writing, PPL Cup, LTU, Service Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Reynaldo and Mrs. Charmaine Red. Reyes Dalaine Ann P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alain Roy and Miss Annalyn Reyes. Taba Tricia Clarice A. Loyalty Awardee. San Juan Alexandra Nicole D. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Second of the year, Mr. Elvira Macraig. Sangrones Jacqueline M. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Triumph Awardee, Athlete of the Year Awardee, with honors. Seconds of the year, Mr. Romeo and Miss Victoria Sangrones. Tejada Val Christian S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Second of the year, Mrs. Teresa Lloyd Spanswick. Venezuela Mera Sayrin N. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Seconds of the year, Mr. Ramilo and Mrs. Daisy Venezuela. Villanueva Marini Sheen A. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with high honors. Second of the year, Miss Marisa Avara. Villapando Maria Angelica E. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Service Awardee, with honors. Seconds of the year, Mr. Herminio and Miss Grace Villapando. Vivo Angie P. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Seconds of the year, Mr. Arnel and Miss Serlita Vivo. Yaya Kini Lerahaya S. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, Academic Excellence Awardee, with honors. Seconds of the year, Mr. Nasser and Mrs. Numaisa Yaya. Ibalane Hinami P. Yumol Amanda Gale P. Congratulations.
Next is a tribute of senior high school graduate with highest honors. Miss Tricia May F. Paras from GAS with highest honors. Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Research, The Effects of Gender Stereotypes on Female Engineering Students and Their Career Path, a Gender Gap Analysis on Engineering. Outstanding Club Member, The Generalist, Best in Math, Best in English, Best in Filipino, Best in Social Sciences. Parent of the Year, Mrs. Elenita F. Paras. Mr. Gabriel V. Igonia from ABM with highest honors, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Best in Accounting, Best in English, Best in Social Science. Parents of the Year, Mr. Rogelio and Mrs. Maricel Igonia. Ms. Rica P. Javier from ABM with highest honors, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Achievement Awardee, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Triumph Awardee, NCAA 2019 Table Tennis Champion, Social Responsibility Advocate Awardee, Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Best in Business Finance, Best in Visual Arts, Service Awardee, Athlete of the Year, Parents of the Year, Mr. Jose and Mrs. Rosalie Javier. Ms. Monica R. Cabrera from UMS with highest honors, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Best in Filipino, Best in Media Arts. Parents of the Year, Mr. Michael and Mrs. Rosemary Cabrera. Ms. Ginaline C. Montes from ABM with highest honors, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Academic Excellence Awardee, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Best Feasibility Study, C. Lavandera, ComSelect Outstanding Club Member Awardee, Overall Business Enterprise Awardee, Certified Entrepreneur Awardee, ComSelect Service Awardee. Parents of the Year, Mr. Jimmy and Mrs. Marliza Montes. Ms. Leigh Marie Ariola from UMS with highest honors, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap Awardee for Academic Excellence, Government Officials Academic Excellence Awardee, Outstanding Work Immersion Trainee, Perfect Attendance Awardee, Best in Science, Best in Math, Best in Media Arts, Service Awardee. Parents of the Year, Mr. Alan Tordesillas and Ms. Lori Jane Ariola. Congratulations to the graduates with highest academic honors. A highlight of this ceremony is the address of thanks to be delivered by the graduate who obtained the highest average. The purpose is to recall the memories and experiences one had in senior high school. Likewise, it is a message of challenge to the graduates as they inevitably have to face the real corporate world or college life. And to deliver this year's words of gratitude is Ms. Ariola Lay Marie with highest honors from Humanities and Social Sciences strand.
Greetings to everyone who are virtually watching with us today. To our President and CEO, Dr. Danilo V. Ayap, who gave many opportunities to students through the school. To our Principal, Engineer Diego Calapan, understanding and always ready to help students. To our families who are always there for support, my mama, my tita Belle, my nanay and tatay, and to all of my patrons. To my Grincas family who helped me since junior high school. To the teachers who are great motivators and educators. To Miss Kat Nabong, Miss Shirley Tiagon, Miss Virginia Santos, Miss Magala Arcega, Miss Avalos Padilla, and Mr. Paus de la Cruz, who gave more than knowledge and offered friendship. To all the graduates attending this momentous event amidst the pandemic. Now that the formalities are done, let me ask you a question. When was the last time that you got truly scared? There was this Latin quote, Sidit qui timutininon chotchedere, which translates to, he who feared he would not succeed sat still. This quote survived for hundreds of years, which testify to the fact that most humans respond to fear by not doing anything at all. If there is a competition for the most prevalent theme in the lives of humankind, I'm sure fear is the runner-up, if it isn't the winner. For me, fear isn't something that we should live without. After all, fear is inevitable, fear is essential, and fear upholds life. This is a strange sentiment, but perhaps it is because I experienced a lot of fear in my life, especially in my studies. When I was in elementary, I feared that I will always be mistreated because there are a lot of people out there who seem to not take a liking for those who crave for knowledge, and I soon came to know that this is called smart shaming. When I was in junior high school, I feared that those that I consider as my friends won't stay because of the same reason. In this senior high school, I feared that I won't be doing things to remember for a lifetime because of the ghost from the past who came back. And this is my journey before I go to college. I dream to be able to push my limits and see if I can attain the recognition of the highest honors in my last year in my K-12 journey. I was often misunderstood for this, but what they don't know is that all of my hard work in the past and all of my enthusiasm in the future will be for my mother and all of the people who are doing their best to support me and just not for recognition alone. I also fear that I won't be giving them the honors that I want them to have. I was confident about it at first, but that confidence slowly stuttered when some people sustained those fears by trying to bring me down. Some of those people have their reasons, most of them don't. I was truly scared, and that fear turned into hopelessness. That hopelessness turned into the serious face that I'm showing the school when I'm strolling across hallways, answering my exams, or talking in front of the classroom. That became my routine, and part of that routine was not to address any misunderstanding about me. But that routine got destroyed by life because it had other plans, and fear is the accomplice for that. My fears turned out to be a path leading into a wonderful gift which I wouldn't have had the privilege to open if I chose not to go on with life. My fears in elementary and junior high school were turned into something beautiful this senior high when I met Route 66. Now, Route 66 is my golden group because CJ, Paz, Sophia, Real, and May, they made me realize that all I needed to do was to find the right people to be with. This group also made me realize that some friends will turn into strangers But there will be people like them who will stay until the end. These friends of mine are the relaxing music that I hear whenever the people who are bringing me down keep on telling me that I'm not good enough, that I'm not needed, or that I won't be able to reach my goals and dreams in life. Now I guess you kind of figure out that I reach my dream of giving them the honors that they deserve because they are the people that are truly happy with this achievement. Looking back, I thought that it was impossible and I almost gave up because of the stress that it caused me. I thought that it was a dream too far and too big. Now, this memory is a great story to tell, especially for those that I stand as a role model for. But if these little children were to ask me what was my greatest accomplishment in my K-12 journey, the friends that I found along the way and how I conquered my fears with them, with my loved ones, and with God. So, let me ask you again. When was the last time that you got truly scared? Go ahead and think about it because it worked out for me. I am leaving you the challenge to dream big, get scared, and have those fears conquered. Let us continue to move forward. And to everything that we will remember behind the name Lyceum of Alabang, thank you so much for the experience.
At this juncture, we shall listen to the graduates' expression of fidelity and allegiance to our beloved alma mater, Lyceum of Alabang. And to lead them in their pledge of loyalty is our Senior High School SSG President and Senior High School Batch 2020 Alumni President, Mr. Andiel Dominic Lexi B. Ver from STEM.
In gratitude to my alma mater, I, Ardiel Dominic Lexi Beaver, along with the fellow graduates of Batch 2020, do hereby pledge our undivided loyalty. We promise to uphold standards, maintain traditions, and to do our duty wherever we may. To do the best of our ability, to dedicate ourselves to the continuing search for the truth and knowledge, to strive for the improvement of the common man, to discipline our will, so as to elevate and preserve high moral and spiritual life, all for the service of our country, our fellow men, and our alma mater, Lyceum of Alabang. So, help us God.
Our fresh graduates will join the long list of our distinguished senior high school alumni as they will be inducted to the Senior High School Alumni Association Incorporated. And to lead them is our OSA Basic Education Alumni Coordinating Officer, Mr. J. Angelo T. Martinez.
Graduates, raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name, wholeheartedly pledge that I will honor my alma mater, the Lyceum of Alabang. I will entirely work for the realization of its noble objectives, strive to live with dignity, harness my talents to the utmost, and utilize the skills and values I have been equipped with in the service of God, my country, and my fellow men. So, help me God.
Ladies and gentlemen, let us welcome our graduates as they sing along with their graduation song, Go the Distance, which was composed by Alan Menken and David Zippel. Video presentation was prepared and arranged by selected senior high school students and Ms. Kian Kea de Castro.
I have often dreamed of a far-off place where a hero's welcome would be waiting for me, where the crowds will cheer when they see my face, and a voice keeps saying, this is where I'm meant to be. I'll be there someday. I can go the distance. I will find my way. If I can't be strong, strong. I know every mile will be worth my while. I would go the distance and be right where I belong. Down an unknown road to embrace my fate. Though that road may wander, it will lead me to you. And 1,000 years would be worth the wait. It might take a lifetime, but somehow I see it through, and I won't look back. I can go the distance, and I'll stay on track. No, I won't accept defeat. It's an uphill slope, but I won't lose hope till I go the distance and my journey is complete.
Masaya kasi magiging worth it na yung lahat ng pagod namin.
I would say na it was difficult yet blessed kasi kahit na ang daming challenges na pinagdaanan namin in 2 years, naging strong and bold kami na gawin yung part namin as a student.
Lahat sinisigurado kong worth it. Lahat-lahat ng experiences ko is bago. Wala kong pinapalampas na kahit na anong opportunity dahil alam kong yung mga step na gagawin ko dito is yun na rin yung magdidikta kung ano yung mararating ko sa future.
Realization po kasi hindi lahat ng ginagawa sa buhay natin madali lang, hindi lahat masaya. May lungkot din, may hirap.
I am committed to pursuing my dreams and determined to put God first, followed by my family and my friends because they are the main reason why I am determined.
Like a shooting star, I can go the distance. I will search somewhere.
Finally, our graduates will break into the singing of the hymn, the lyrics of which will hold a new meaning for them. And as a grand tribute to their alma mater, the graduates will now sing the Lyceum hymn for the last time as senior high school students, and for the first time as Lyceum of Alabang Senior High School alumni. set Epigon, the graduation ceremony has now come to its completion and conclusion.
You are now officially graduated. Congratulations, Batch 2020. Despite of our recent situation, we have to keep in mind that learning must continue, and in all struggle of our life, God is always watching and guiding us. At this point of time, I now declare that this graduation rite be officially closed.
And that concludes this day's activity. This has been your MC, Miss Virginia Santos. Thank you so much for watching, and congratulations to our graduates. Keep the Lyceum spirit alive. Good day, and God bless us all.